Hello and welcome back to the Monsters of Monster Hunter Double Cross, where today we are fighting Deviant Mizutsune, whose title can be translated to Heaven's Eye. For reasons that, if you're seeing this now, you will get to see by the end of the quest. I guarantee it. Oh, excellent. We can get Insurer with Kickboxer. But just for curiosity's sake, let's see if we can get insurance with something better. Like, oh, that's insurance with Provoker. That's not necessarily the best idea. Going for Provoker in a quest where I know multiple monsters are likely to be around at the same time. That's just asking to get killed. I know there are definitely some players out there who can handle that kind of thing, but I don't count myself among them. At least not comfortably. Okay. See. Oh. This is better. Doesn't give us any kind of resistance, but we can get foodie with our insurance. And those two have some nice synergy together. And I've already got my items all set up, so let's go. Yeah, if I cart, I get to keep my max health and stamina. All 3 times. Which means I can use my Ancient Potion and my Max Potions in pinches rather than just to replenish my maximums. There's an ogre. This one seems to be on the smaller side, I think. Been a while since I fought as an ogre, so I can't say for sure. I don't think it's a crown, but on the smaller side. Alright, not going to do any more jumping until after it's fully charged. Because that way we can more quickly get it discharged. And while it being fully charged does mean that it can enrage, which is good for me in terms of letting me have Challenger kick in. Zenogre's a lot easier to deal with when it's not charged. So stopping it from being charged is helpful. And he's going to start charging again. This time we've got sword mode, which is better. Basically, the more we can keep this guy from charging up, the easier this will be. So he's probably going to fully charge here. Hey, yep. Another reason it's easier to deal with when it's not fully charged, in addition to the fact that it doesn't have access to all the moves, it'll also do less lightning damage. And I am very weak to lightning. Minus 20. It's a problem that I have. Kind of comes with the territory of having most of your armor actually be made out of Devil Joe, even though it doesn't look like it. And hooray, I don't actually have to use a max potion, like I was saying. Oh, hi! I'm not used to spawning inside of monsters. So I would like to cut the tail, but higher priority is just getting this guy discharged, which means hitting the face is best, because it's all about damage. And now he's a mad dog. Thanks for preventing me from moving there, Cat. That's exactly the kind of thing I wanted you to do. Ah, dang it. I really wish those lightning bolts did not have larger hitboxes than they looked like they did. In fact, I wish no attacks had larger hitboxes than they look like they did. Just from a comfortable gameplay perspective. If hitboxes were only ever exactly as big as they looked, that would be ideal. Alright, got a claw break. Didn't expect to get one of those so soon. And there goes the charge. And with it, the rage. And the challenger. You didn't have to run that far, buddy. Oh, you weren't charging. How did I not get hit by that shoulder check? Uh-oh. Ow. You know, if this was Portable Third, which is the first game that this area and this monster showed up in, I don't think I would have gotten hit by that tail sweep. Portable Third's hitboxes were arguably too good. Like, that game was easy because its hitboxes were amazing and the monsters generally didn't have a lot going on. Ah, dang it. No, 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 no! Seriously? I really hate getting stunned by things that barely flinch me. Even more so if it's things that wouldn't have flinched me. But the fact that we've already carded twice and we haven't even seen the Mizutsune, that's not good news. Yeah, that was possibly the worst timing to get stunned. Also, the Mizutsune is going to show up any moment now. I hope I catch it on camera, because it's one of those monsters that just drops in from the sky. That's always kind of amusing to see. Of course, I'm still going to really be focusing on this Zenogre, because I'd rather succeed on the quest than catch a funny thing on camera. Oh. Well, I guess we kind of caught it. Maybe there was like a frame or two of it dropping in, because the camera was pointed exactly where it came from. It just happened to be behind the Zenogre. Oh, that was close. So let's toss some of that on out. Threaded the needle there. Yeah, we gotta get rid of this dog pretty quick, like. And unfortunately, we're getting this ride after the discharge. That's not great. But I suppose it's not the worst thing to happen in human history. No real-life humans should end up dying as a result. Thankfully, the back legs are pretty weak, so even though I didn't manage to get the tail, I still was hitting a weak spot there. I do want to see the tail severed, just on principle. Oh, hi, Mizutsune. I know I should be healing. I should, like, really be healing. A cat was just trying to heal me. Let's get some more of this on out. Yep. That poor cat. Oh, we didn't get the tail. Let's get yet more of this on out. Ha! It's always fun knocking monsters out of the sky when they are monsters who aren't ordinarily found in the sky. Alright. I was really hoping for a Sky Emerald because I actually need one, but I suppose if we're to get one now, we've got to clear the quest. Which we do still have a chance to do. Admittedly not a huge one, considering I've only got one more allowable cart, but a chance. And besides, you already know by the fact that you're watching this that we're going to see the Deviant Mizutsune in action by the end of the quest. And I would be double bubbled right now if I didn't have Bind Res. So hooray for Bind Res! Okay, Tail's not in a great position, so... Dang it. Got shunted to the wrong side of the face. And then our explosion missed. Didn't actually expect to get a jump there, but I guess that works. Ow. Can you not kill me while I'm against this wall? That would be great. In fact, just not killing me at all would be ideal. I want to not card again. And I guess I could probably just finish that sentence there, but at least not before we get to see the Deviant. Let's put that qualifier on it just to make it a little easier for the game to give it to me. Though instead of going in and attacking, I'm going to get some health, because health is good. Especially when staying alive is a thing you're trying to do. Dang it. Can we not? Ooh. He's tired. Which means we get to see those blue fins. Which is nice. I like the blue fins. They look nice and blue. Ow. Ow. Thanks for the knockdown there, cats. That probably helped me not die. And again, not dying is the goal. And now he's mad. Ow. Hey, no laser. Ow. Health, please. More health, please. Apparently cutting the tail stops bubbles from going behind it when it does that little belly slide. Belly flop into slide type deal. Just gonna grab this sparkly because it's here. And it was... I'm gonna call it a mantle for now. I'm pretty sure it would be called something different considering, like, these... The Fated 4, they don't have the same stuff as other monsters. And yes, I know I just used a dash juice. It was intentional. Like, instead of having rubies or whatnot, Glavenus has fire orbs and Mizutsune has water orbs, so they seem to like going with the elemental type deal. Like, when I get a chance, I'll look at what the thing is actually called. See if I can decipher it. And we just lost out on an herb horn. So sad. Ow. Yeah, not entirely certain, and it was not worth taking all that damage to figure out. Yeah, let's go ahead and use this for now. That's right, there's no bed. But there's these. So it's not like we came here for no reason. Get to hold on to our own healing supplies a little longer. I know what you're planning. And I stole your tail for it. I see you trying it again. Okay, I got worried and did a panic dive there because I got hit by the bubble, but apparently I didn't need to. Ow. And there's another ride. Yeah, cat, maybe right next to a monster isn't the best place to play that. Just a thought. And that's a face break if ever I heard one. Which means we've got full face breaks. And I would not be surprised if this thing kicked the bucket soon. Because death usually doesn't follow too far behind the second face break when fighting this thing in a multi-monster quest and not going for the face first. Ow. I'd certainly like for death to not follow too far behind. Thanks for the bubble. Was worried I had dodged in a wrong direction there, but it worked out okay. That time, on the other hand, I actually don't think any direction would have helped. Not with the timing that I used my dodge. Shame to see those attack up bubbles just go away. I would have liked to use them. Ow. If I had dodged like a frame or two earlier, we might have gotten a jump there, but nope. And someone's tired again. And dead. That's good. Aw, the fins don't stay blue when it dies. Well, hey, we're allowed to cart once against the Deviant. So we've at least got a decent chance here. I'll go ahead and use this now. Yeah, we're good. There's no sub. Yeah, there's no sub. All right, go away. I'm ready for your big brother. Like, seriously, leave. You're taking up time on my dash juice. Get out of here. Get. Go. All right, here we go. And there he is. This one is not small. So, for this Mizutsune, if you never have anyone touch the bubbles, then it will never enter rage, and it will never be able to attack directly at you, because it's blind. If you take a look at its face, you can see that it's already got the first face break, and it also happens to have both eyes scarred over. And that's because when this thing was young, it lost both its eyes fighting with something else. So to compensate, you can see that its claws and the fins around its face are more developed, because it uses those as sensory organs. And as soon as someone gets bubbled, it knows exactly where that someone is and will enrage and focus on them. Now, I would be going for the tail, but until Mizutsune actually applies some pinkish goop to the tail or arm fur, the tail and arms will bounce anything shy of purple and won't take much damage. But once it does apply that pink stuff, they become really weak and really appealing targets, and I don't want to take that back flop. That hurts. I say right before taking it and getting very badly hurt. But it's okay, because he can't actually see us. So we're pretty safe to just eat this over here. And then our cat helps out as well. But I actually do want to take a bubble pretty soon here. Just so that we stop having this thing attacking randomly, because it attacking randomly often results in it doing that, which I do not enjoy. Okay, it spotted someone. Ah, it was me. I got bubble blighted. The bubble blight's gone now. Ooh, yeah, please apply that to your tail. That's great. Also, the fact that it can put that on its arms means that this particular Mizutsune has really easy to break claws. Ooh, we almost got hit by the tail there. Definitely want to get rid of that tail. I also want to not die, so focusing on trying to find a time to heal now seems to be that time. Alright, now I want to get my ride before this thing's tail stops being pink. Ow! Uh-oh. Okay. We're fine. And now it's pinking up its arms. Which is totally fine by me, because Easy claw breaks. Though, admittedly, it's not all good when it uses the pink, because it also makes the attacks using those parts do much more damage. Though, in exchange, it also causes them to give you attack up, which is kind of silly. I guess it's using the attack up bubble fluid on the tail and arms to increase its own damage output, but it just happens to also give you a benefit as well. Okay, let's go for that tail. We do want it separate from the rest of the Mizutsune. There's the break. Thankfully, the tail is quite fragile once you've gotten it pink. And before too long... Ooh, that's a good flinch we got there. Otherwise, we would have definitely taken the backflop. Looks like he has forgotten we were here. But now he remembers. So yeah, as you can see, the eye going all blue when it's enraged. That's the source of its title, the Heavenly Eye. Ow. Definitely is annoying, though, that it targets specifically just one person. Or really just anyone who has been bubble blighted, but considering my cats can't be bubble blighted, it's always going to be me. Oh, also when it's enraged, it can do that with its bubbles. Which not only lets it bubble blight you again, but also gets you fire blighted and lots of damage. Especially if you're weak to fire, which I am. I'm weak to everything. Ow. Okay, I guess it doesn't bubble blight you, but it does count as getting hit by a bubble in terms of getting it to rage, but I guess it doesn't extend the rage. That's good. Ooh, and he's tired, and his tail is pink. Yeah, it's not really so purple as other parts. All right. So that'll at least somewhat limit the tail's effective reach. Oh, since he's tired, he can't put bubbles out. At least not with all of the attacks that ordinarily put bubbles out. Specifically that one, but apparently I still got bubbled. Though it looks like it doesn't end his tiredness. That's good, though I need to stop getting in there because I'm just getting ruined by him attacking randomly. And I feel like that water beam swept right through me, and I am totally cool with it not hitting me. It's a darn shame. Ooh, that was close. It's a darn shame he won't pink his arms until he enrages again. Uh-oh. Ow. I definitely want those arms pink, because I do want to break them. But I also don't want to get bubbled just for the sake of that when I'm still so low on health. Okay, did you think I would be in the sky or something? Uh-oh. Yeah, it likes to follow its little bubble aura with backflops if something hits it or touches it, so be careful. And it is possible to do the entire quest without it ever spotting you. Though I don't know why you would. You can actually finish the quest much more quickly if it's not just attacking randomly. So we need this thing to toss some bubbles out so that we can get bubbled. Not like this, not like this. Okay. Let's help the cats out. I would like to have at least one of them around before we enrage this thing. Go ahead, bubble me. Oh, bubble, please. Please bubble. Oh, wow. We rolled through that. That was lucky. Send out some bubbles. I need bubbles. Or for you to just notice me already. There's someone repeatedly hitting you in the face. I wonder where they could be. Dang it, I dodged the bubble. There we go. Ooh, yes, purple your arms, or pink them, or whatever. Just put a color on them. Don't let the fur stay white. That move is always a little scary. I don't see it often enough to really know how to properly deal with it. And hey, I guess I don't have to use this life powder because my cat got itself a full heal. Alright, let's get some energy charge. Take a hit to the face. Not take that. Thanks for the heal, cat. Admittedly, SP mode means nothing to me when I've got this dash juice going on, but the heal means something. And you'll note we do have an attack up buff, and we actually just got it reapplied because we've been hit by a pink spot. Someday I'll learn the timing and angle that attack goes. It seems that it angles off to... Ow! Off to the side a little. Thankfully, the fire blight doesn't mean much in this area because the entire area is considered a wet floor. And therefore, we can roll it off immediately if we just roll anywhere. But the damage itself is still unpleasant. So we've still got one face break to get, 2 claws, and the back. Ooh, he's tired again. Tired, and the claws are still pink. Or rather, the arms. Oh, now they're not. Darn you giving me false hope and then falling over to the first mount hit. Oh, we can at least go for the face here. Oh, hey, we got the face. It's a shame getting bubbled at this point wouldn't cause him to go into rage. But actually, it looks like he might have stopped being tired. So let's just hang out right here. Yep, he did stop being tired. That bubble did a surprising amount of damage for just being a bubble. Yeah, you purple those arms on up. Or pink. Whatever color. I'm probably going to use them interchangeably throughout the entire quest, because that's literally what I've been doing. Admittedly, this isn't one of the most difficult deviants. The main difficulty with it is just the fact that it'll target you pretty exclusively once you get its eye. So really, you just need to be able to deal with having so much attention on yourself. And if you can deal with it, then there's not too much to differentiate it from a regular Mizutsune. It's got a couple new moves, a couple altered moves, and just increased damage all around. I mean, you're the one who put your face in that. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean you can't feel that there's something hurty right there. I don't know about you people, but I don't usually put my face into something that's actively hurting another part of me. And hey, it let us finish Shepherd. Oh no. I don't like that move. It hurts a lot and is scary. Okay, that tracks way too well. I mean, I guess I was running in a straight line, so it's fine. Like, it would be kind of silly if it didn't track that well. It would just mean that the Mizutsune is kind of dumb. But it's also blind, or at least close to it. And I didn't have Bubble Blight at the time. But hey, let's get some dash juice in us and get back to it. No more karting allowed, though. Oh, hi. Can't help but notice that your arms aren't pink. Can you make them pink? Yeah, like that. Oh boy, we got a Heaven's Eye tail. Wow, we just got kind of ruined there. Wasn't much I could do at that point. But hey, we got to see this guy. And we got to see me die because I was greedy and went for the tail when I shouldn't have. Mostly the same textures as regular Mizutsune, just it gets white fur and its fins are bigger. And its claws are bigger and whatnot. Yeah, that's that guy. I wish I didn't get so greedy, but my greed is usually my downfall in this game. Anyway, that's it for this episode. Join us next time when we take out the only large snake wyvern in the game, Najarala. See you then, friends.